comfortable explaining it, but every teacher is trained for it. So, why should we say only home? Why not at school also? Because there are other children around you, and it just becomes more easier in a school environment where it's being taught to you by a teacher to be understood properly and to not get exploited. More important is that. But also should be taught that don't consume content. Mind over body, it's the mind over matter.
We have sex education. How important is it, and at what stage should it be inculcated? At school, at home, where?
Both the places.
Both
the places, because it all depends how every parent is not comfortable explaining it, but every teacher is trained for it. So, why should we say only home? Why not at school also? Because there are other children around you, and it just becomes more easier in a school environment where it's being taught to you by a teacher. A parent sometimes is not every parent is not. Some parents are able to do it very easily, some are not. So why not both
the ones
the
who
places?
say friend hai, I guess they are
Otherwise also, it's just that how comfortable the parent is about talking. So let's take care at both the places so that the child is well equipped
and it's necessary
understood.
and should be done at what age, do you think?
See, right now, though, what all is happening in schools is completely different. I don't think they need education. Again, I'm talking only about these cities where I am hearing all this about. They've already experimented with so many things in school.
It needs to be done at town and village level also, because I was hearing the other day a former journalist who was saying that literally going in in buses, not school buses, but in buses, in public transportation used to be a horror situation, because there were people who came from rural areas and from towns who had never interacted with women other than their mothers and sisters. गांव में आप किसी और पराई औरत के साथ आप बात नहीं कर सकते थे, लड़की के साथ बात नहीं कर सकते थे. So suddenly they are exposed in cities when they come, and their first exposure is in public transport. So there was that sexual energy which got transmitted, and they didn't know what the cues are.
Yes, of course.
For no. So they saw somebody and they thought they could express themselves sexually. So it was a minefield to go through.
Absolutely.
So yes, sex education should be part of the curriculum in towns and villages as much as in cities.
Just to be understood properly and to not get exploited. More important is that. But also should be taught that don't consume content.
Okay.
That's very important for children.
Yes.
Very important.
Very important.
We are finishing their purity at a very young age. And whatever content they will consume, then they will start experimenting. So that understanding.
Which is happening in the sense of, because of the content, because of the food, because of the atmosphere, puberty, everything is setting in like at 10,
because
11.
it's going to happen from here, na?
Yeah.
It's the mind over body. It's the mind over matter. What I didn't know till the age of 13, 14, they will know at the age of...
Yeah.
The other day I was with a school principal and she says 3rd standard 2 children were brought to her who were caught trying to do something. And she said, I didn't know मैं क्या बोलूँ इनको अभी 3rd standard के बच्चों को मैं क्या बोलूँ अभी, what do I say to them now? So she just asked them, how did this thought come to you? It's so difficult to talk to 3rd standard child. She said, how did this thought come to you? So one child said it was going on our TV. So वो स्मार्ट टीवी है ना आजकल, आप ऑन करो, पहले का कुछ ऑन किया हुआ पड़ा हुआ है. Lot of responsibility. There's lots happening which we don't even know.
Okay.
That's why. So education, yes, but also a lot along with that education. Now it's not what we were talking 20 years back or 10 years back. Now it's also education of how, what not to do, what age, what everything. That education is needed now.
And like the principal said, that means even the teachers and all should know should be trained on how to deal with situations like these. Right.
Because content, even a child has a phone now. When you and me were in school, even a movie used to be an adult movie. You can't go to the theatre.
Yeah, parental guidance.
Abhi kya karenge aap? The child picks up the phone of the parent and keeps doing like this.
Yeah.
So where is the censor board over there?
Yeah, correct.
कुछ भी नहीं है. So we don't even know at what age they start seeing all this.